But first on Fox, a sudden shakeup by the Department of Labor is sending shockwaves through youth workforce programs across the country, and the ripple effect is hitting some families hard here in our area. Fox News' Taylor Harris reports from one local center where people were upset and confused tonight.
We've been outside the St. Louis Job Corps Center for hours on Friday, and what we've been seeing is truly heartbreaking. Students have been escorted off campus by security, many with all of their belongings, while concerned family members rushed to pick them up. Security told us we aren't allowed on the property without regional approval, and employees can't speak on camera. But the emotional toll playing outside the gates is impossible to ignore. By June 30th, the U.S. Department...
Y'all said women used to get it in Job Corps? The girls used to get it in the job. What? Y'all was busting it down for a real one in Job Corps? Tell me y'all wasn't busting it down for a real one in Job Corps. That would be crazy if y'all was busting it down for a real one in Job Corps.
Of Labor is pausing operations at all contractor operator Job Corps centers, including here in Missouri. The Department of Labor says this is due to a $213 million deficit, rising safety concerns, and low graduation rates. However, the move puts nearly 200 jobs at risk and displaces hundreds of students who rely on this facility for stability, training, and a future. One of those students is Alpharetta Wigley's grandson. She left her daughter's hospital bedside to come pick him up.
We can't afford it. His mama is fighting cancer right now.
Wait. So Job Corps, I thought that Job Corps was just like you going to try to get training and vocational training or whatever it is that you get training for so that you can wind up finding a job. What do you mean? What is she talking about?
To come pick him up.
We can't afford it. His mama is fighting cancer right now. My daughter is in there right now. I was at the hospital with my daughter. He called me, come and pick him up. I don't know what to do.
She says her grandson had stayed on the right path, committed to building a future.
It hurts me because all he do is go to school and try to, learn and try to get a career.
So they have a campus for Job Corps? You said it's ghetto, Jordan? Is Job Corps ghetto? Connie says Job Corps is nothing but a gang breeding ground now. Is it that ghetto? They messed up Job Corps?
He can get a scholarship so he can get a good job.
Inez Dickerson dropped her granddaughter off just 3 weeks ago with hopes of her becoming a nurse.
So they're using it as a housing.
Now she says her granddaughter may have to find a job instead of pursuing that dream.
I don't understand that. This is what they need to keep themselves out of trouble.
Her granddaughter was just months away from moving to a nursing program.
No, they.
So let me ask this other question. When did it becomes the federal government's responsibility to make sure that your kid was taken care of? You thought so too? You never heard anything good about it, Night Jade? When did it become the federal government's responsibility to make sure that you got a house and all of that? I thought that was the parents' responsibility.
They don't have a nursing school.
And they say that it's a low graduation turnout rate.
Once she had finished this school for 6 months, they was going to send her out of town for the schooling for nursing. So now I don't know what she going to do.
Reporting from outside the St. Louis Job Corps Center.
All right, let me look at it from another lens real quick. Let me see something.
Some students say it feels like a dark cloud over their head. The U.S. Department of Labor pausing operations at Job Corps centers around the country.
I feel like the battle was kind of lost before we started fighting, but I feel like if there's any hope, then we should exhaust every single avenue.
Kaylin Noel came to Earl C. Clements Job Corps Center in Morganfield in 2023 and says it changed his outlook on life.
It's not the land of milk and honey by any means, but it's the land of opportunity.
Job Corps has been around for over 60 years.
Right there. That might be a future Omar Johnson right there.
and serves low-income students who want to further their education and career. Students receive hands-on experience needed to get a career or apprenticeship and go to college or the military for free. Many students we spoke with say the center was their last hope.
I have behavior and mental health issues.
Did she say she got behavioral and mental health issues?
Was their last hope.
I have behavior and mental health issues back in before I came to Job Corps, but ever since I came to Job Corps, it helped me to create this new person. Like,
I know how to solve for that. What'd you say again? Tell me one more time what you got. Tell me what you had.
We spoke with say the center was their last hope.
I have behavior and mental health issues.
Okay. All right. Got behavioral issues. So you acting up in class? So you got behavior issues. You don't know how to control yourself. You don't know how to clean your room. You want to show out for the teacher. You want to make the teacher's life difficult. No. Put your hands on that wall real quick. Both hands. You gonna block it? Oh, you think you tough? Oh, you a good one, huh? You want to show out in front of your little friends, huh? Because they ain't got no parents. They out there just trying to figure it out. They looking for attention. You got all of this good loving at home, and you getting all of these good meals and stuff like. You getting all it. You want to be tough for you. I don't want to be tough no more. I'm a good kid. I know. And guess what? We gonna drive the devil far, far from thee. You know what the word says? Huh? Yeah. No. Something wrong with my leather. The leather ain't leathering the way that it. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Yeah. Get your black butt back in school and act like you got some sense. And you better sit in the front of the class. And if I hear one more thing from your teacher, then ain't no god dog Job Corps. You don't need no Job Corps. That was the devil. I'm going to wear this around my neck. Is your room clean? Okay. You know what? Let me tell you what we used to get. When we was young, and she'd be like, hey, make sure your room is clean or whatever. Come back, room not clean. All right. Nah, this is a real story. Room not clean? Oh, okay. She going to be sitting there waiting like this. You don't think you did nothing wrong because you forgot you ain't clean your room? What's going on, mama? I want you to get every item in there. And we'd be like, what? What do you mean get every item? Get every item. You're going to get a lick for everything that's out of place and on the floor. We said, oh, God. About then dad right then and there. About then dad right then and there. Real talk. I went to a birthday party this weekend. Somebody had brought their little kid. Now, I watched this kid get born and all of that junk, right? And, I usually wait till the kid can walk and talk and all of that before I start getting involved. Because, everybody be, reaching for the kid and all of that stuff. I seen a kid slap their parent and I said, he said, don't you hit me. And it was a black woman. A black woman got slapped by her own kid. Don't you? I told you. Kid said, I started to take my belt off my. Anybody got a belt here? We got to fix this kid. We got to fix him. Fix the kid before the kid get too grown for their own good. I'm going to save your life. Oh, no. You're not going to be an unruly woman when you grow up. You're also not going to be a feminist. You're not going to be a modern woman. We're going to fix all of that right here, right now. So get the strap. Get the strap.
Back in before I came to Job Corps, but ever since I came to Job Corps, it helped me to.
You need to go to Job Corps. You need to go live off on a campus. Get your life together.
Create this new person, like changing my aspect of life.
There are around 100 Job Corps nationwide. The one in Morganfield is the second largest. It employs over 300 people and serves hundreds of students. Closing it, parents say, will not only impact their kids, it will impact the community.
With the flooding and the tornado and the ice storm, and Job Corps has been there, the students, not only manpower to feed people.
Looks like everybody got to start parenting their kids again. Look like it. Yeah, I know, Rod. We're not going to pay attention to that. Look like everybody got to start parenting their kids again. What? You got to start actually being there for your kid and talking to them and taking them back and forth to school and having a participation in their life instead of participation trophies?
And move sandbags, but, it's got such deep roots in our community.
President Trump's recent budget request eliminates Job Corps, saying it has been a failed experiment to help America's youth and calls it financially unsustainable. Although students say they feel sad, they remain optimistic.
These budget cuts, what they're going to mean for everybody is that things are going to have to change.
This must be in Chicago. Is this in Chicago? I remember seeing this guy before. Because he talk like Brandon Johnson. Is this in Chicago? Stop having kids that you can't take care of. Stop having kids and letting the federal government raise them for you. Let me tell you what Job Corps has long been. Job Corps has gotten billions of dollars, and Job Corps is basically a job funnel for the administrators, not necessarily doing anything good for the kids. It's got to be in Chicago. Let me see.